Last month, a leading e-commerce company faced a sudden problem. Their conversion rate dropped by 22% overnight. The website was working perfectly, the ads were running smoothly, prices hadn't changed. So what went wrong? Was it the product? Was it the customer behavior? Or was it a hidden technical issue? This is exactly where a business analyst steps in. Not to write just code, not to design the app, but to uncover the real reason using data, patterns, logic, and sharp questioning. And in 2026, this role is becoming one of the most in-demand and fastest-growing careers across industries. In this video, I'll show you the exact roadmap to become business analyst in 2026. Skills, tools, projects, certifications, interview prep, and the real salary growth in India and in the US. So whether you are a student trying to choose the right career path, a working professional looking for growth, or someone planning a smart career switch, this video is going to give you the complete clarity. But before we deep dive, let me ask you something important. Do you really enjoy solving real-world problems? Do you like working with data but don't want hardcore programming? Do you get curious about how companies grow and make money? If your answer is yes, then this is for you, as you might just be looking for a perfect career path. Now let's look at the agenda of our today's video. So first we'll start by understanding what a business analyst actually does and why this role is becoming one of the fastest growing careers across industries. Then we'll break down the core skills required to become a successful business analyst, including business fundamentals, analytical thinking, communication skills, and problem-solving mindset. Next, we'll explore the technical tools you must learn, such as Excel, SQL, and data visualization tools like Power BI or Tableau. After that, we'll discuss how to build a strong real-world projects, what kind of case studies you should practice, and how to make your resume stand out to recruiters. We will also look at the complete career roadmap for becoming a data analyst. Then we'll break down the salary expectations at different levels in both India and United States, so you have a realistic understanding of growth potential. We'll also discuss certifications and why they are necessary. After that, we'll cover interview preparation strategies and how to confidently handle business case scenarios. Finally, we'll share a practical 4 to 6 months action plan that you can follow step by step to start your journey towards becoming a business analyst with clarity and confidence. So before we deep dive, here's a quick quiz question for you. And the question is, what is the primary role of a business analyst in any organization? And your options are: option A, writing complex backend code for applications; option B, designing company logos and branding materials; option C, identifying business problems and suggesting data-driven solutions; and the option D, managing only the HR and recruitment process. Let me know your answers in the comment section below and let's see who will give the right answer first. So without any further ado, let's get started. So now first let's understand who is a business analyst. A business analyst is a person who turns business confusion into clarity. When a company says sales are dropping or users are uninstalling the app, a business analyst doesn't guess, they investigate. They talk to stakeholders, look at data, find the root cause, and convert that into clear requirement for product or tech teams. For example, if sales drop, a business analyst check, did traffic fail or did conversion fall? If conversion fall, which step broke? Is it the product page, add to cart page, checkout, or payments? That's how a business analyst thinks. They break the problem into steps, find what changed, then recommend the fix. So yes, a business analyst is a bridge between business and tech team. But more importantly, a business analyst is a problem solver with structure. Now let's talk about the complete roadmap to become a successful business analyst. And I will explain each step with real-life examples so it feels practical and not just theory. So your first step is to understand business fundamentals. Before you touch any tool, you need to understand how a business actually runs. Imagine you own a small cafe. One week, your sales drop suddenly. Your first thought should not be like, oh, let me open Power BI and check. Your first thought should be basic business questions, like are fewer people were working in? Did a new cafe open nearby? Did we increase the prices? Are customers unhappy with the taste? That's how the business analyst works. And that's exactly what business fundamentals are. Understanding revenue, profit, cost, customer acquisition, retention, and KPIs. A business analyst think like business owner. Only they can spot what truly impacting the growth. Now the step 2. It is about learning core technical skills. That is Excel, SQL, Power BI or Tableau. And don't worry, you don't need heavy coding. Let's take a real life simple example. Imagine a retail store where manager says, we are selling less this month. So in Excel, you can quickly clean the sales sheet, create pivot tables and find patterns like North region dropped or one product category crashed. But then comes the next level. What if the data is not in an Excel file, but stored in the company database with millions of rows? That's where SQL becomes your superpower. SQL helps you pull the exact data you need to know, like show me all customers who stopped buying in the last 30 days, or compare sales before and after the price change. And finally, once you discover insights, you need to present them clearly. That's where Power BI or Tableau helps. Because decision makers don't want raw data. They want simple dashboards that clearly shows what's going up and what actions to take. Now the step 3 is developing analytical thinking, the skill that separates average analyst from high impact analyst. For example, imagine a food delivery app suddenly sees a 20% drop in their orders. A weak approach is to say orders were down. But a business analyst would ask where exactly the orders are down. Is it one city, one time slot, one payment method, one restaurant category, maybe a competitor launch of free delivery in that area, maybe an app update made checkout slower, or maybe COD was removed for a segment. This is how business analysts work. Analytical thinking is basically asking smarter questions until the real reason shows up. It's like being a detective. You don't just guess, you investigate. Now the step 4 is communication. Because even the best analysis is useless if people don't understand it. Imagine you found the real reason for the sales drop. Customers are leaving because delivery time was increased from 25 minutes to 45 minutes after a new routing change. Now if you explain this to leader using complicated words and messy charts, they won't act, right? But if you say it clearly like delivery time was increased, customer complaint rose and repeat orders fell. Fix routing and we can recover the sales. That's how you instantly create the impact. Business analysts write BRDs, reports and presentations and they speak to managers, developers and clients. Yes, data is powerful, but communication makes it valuable. Now here's step 5, which is one of the most important steps. Building real projects. Companies don't hire you because you completed a course. They hire you because you can solve the problems. Think of projects like your proof of work. For example, build a sales dashboard that shows which product perform best and which regions are struggling. Do a customer churn analysis where you find why customers stop using your service, like subscription cancellation or drop and repeat purchases. Do a marketing campaign performance analysis where you compare campaigns and show which one gave the highest ROI. Or analyze product engagement data and show which feature increases usage and which feature is ignored. Because in interviews, project speaks louder than certificates. And real work builds real confidence. Now here's the key line. Treat your projects like a story. Don't just show the charts. Show the problem, your analysis, and show the solution. Add these projects to your resume and LinkedIn. When a recruiter asks, show me your work, you should confidently explain your analysis, your thought process, and the insights you have discovered. Remember, recruiters are not looking for perfection. They are looking for clarity, logic, and the ability to think like a real problem solver in any business. Now let's talk about the salary, because that's important too, right? At the entry level, with 0 to 2 years of experience, you may work as a junior business analyst or data analyst. In India, salaries typically range between 4 to 8 lakhs per annum. In United States, Entry-level business analyst around 65,000 to 85,000 USD per year. At the mid-level, with 3 to 5 years of experience, you may become a business analyst or a senior analyst. In India, salaries of a mid-level analyst range between 10 to 18 lakhs per annum, while in the US, they range between 90,000 to 1,20,000 USD annually. At the senior level, with 6 to 10 years of experience, you can move into roles like senior business analyst, lead analyst, product manager, or consultant. In India, compensation for senior role can range from 20 to 35 lakhs per annum. And in the US, it may range between $1,20,000 to $1,50,000 per year, depending upon your industry and your company. So the real question isn't whether the salary is attractive, it's whether you are ready to grow into that level. 5 years from now, your position can be completely different if you start today. Now you must be wondering about the certifications, right? So if you are looking for a structured path, I highly recommend you checking out Simplilearn's AI-powered business analyst program, which is designed to make you job ready in just 20 weeks. The program is aligned with IIBA BBOC and helps you prepare for globally recognized certifications like ECBA, CCBA, and CBAP, while earning 35 PDs and CTU. You will learn in-demand tools such as Excel, SQL, Power BI, Tableau, along with generative AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot. What makes it powerful is a practical exposure. You will work on 10 plus industry projects and 40 plus case-based activities. So you gain hands-on experience instead of just theory. The curriculum also covers agile, productive thinking, automation, and RPA fundamentals. And with mentor-led live sessions and guided project support, you will build real confidence in solving business problems. On top of that, you will receive a recognized certificate in Microsoft Azure Learning Badges, which add strong credibility to your portfolio. With career support, job assist program, you also get guidance to stand out to top hiring companies. Do check out the link in the description box and in the pinned comments for more details. So if you are consistent, you can learn Excel and SQL basics in just 3 months. Spend your 2 months building your projects and 1 month preparing for interviews and applying. So realistically, within 4 to 6 months of focused efforts, you can position yourself for entry-level roles. And finally, interview preparation is the key. Companies often ask you explain a project, write a basic SQL query, or solve a business case like how would you increase revenue by 10%. Practice case studies, SQL questions, and mock interviews. The more practical you are, the more confident you will become. So now, let me simplify everything for you in the clearest way possible. If you are serious about becoming a business analyst, here's your exact action plan in a nutshell. So your first step would be to learn business basics. Second step is to learn Excel. Third step is to learn SQL, then learning Power BI or Tableau, then building 3 to 4 projects. Your step 6 would be improving communication and finally applying consistently. Don't wait for perfection. Apply, attend interviews, learn from feedback and keep improving. That's your roadmap to become a business analyst. No confusion, no unnecessary steps, just a clear path. Simple, structured, and achievable. If you stay consistent, it's absolutely possible. Now let me leave you with one final thought. Becoming a business analyst is not about memorizing tools or collecting certificates. It's about developing a strong problem-solving mindset, the ability to think clearly and ask the right questions, and even break the complex problems into simple solutions. Companies don't pay you just for knowing Excel or SQL. They pay you for the clarity, for the insights, and for helping them make the better decision. Tools are important, yes, but your real value comes from how you use them to create the impact. And here's the best part. This is a skill you can build. You don't need to be genius. You don't need to be perfect. You just need the consistency and the willingness to learn step by step. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and move on. Take the first step today. Open Excel, start learning SQL, pick one small business problem and try solving it out. Action creates momentum. 6 months from now, you could either be still thinking about becoming a business analyst, or you could actually be the one working as business analyst. The difference won't be the talent, it will be the action. So that's the end of our today's video. If you have any doubt or any question, ask them in the comment section below, and our team of experts will reply to you as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning with Simplilearn.